drinking a pumpkin right now.
Uh-huh.
I tried to take a nap today, but dogs were like, no.
Theme song, theme song, theme, 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 theme song. Go, hurry, fast, quick, come on.
Welcome to the Every Other Week podcast.
I know, fucking fucky fuck.
Man, well, life is just fucking go.
Yeah, they press the green button and
right,
I ate all my jelly beans.
But there's like a level, and like this has been like 4 and 5 on the list because everything else has been so go.
Yeah, we're trying.
But here we are. I don't even know so much so that my notes are non-existent.
What?
I know. There's a bunch that I probably should have wrote, but I can't remember them. I'm trying to think of what I did, but I did take your son to a punk rock show already. Did I take him to 1 or 2 this year already?
You've taken him to 2. You guys went and saw...
oh my god, I've been to so many punk rock shows.
You went and saw the Vandals? Or the Adolescents? You went and saw the Adolescents?
No, that was last year. No, since Christmas there was another one we went to. It was RKL. I bought him 2 sets of tickets. It was
Black Flag.
Oh yeah, Black Flag. That was fun.
Joy.
Black Flag was awesome.
Joy so smart. Joy.
Yeah, so I've been to a Black Flag punk rock. It's like, okay, so our kid has gotten into punk rock pretty deep, and now to the point where I'm like,
are you gay still?
No, I'm like, hey, what is about that band? Who's that guy? Like, I mean, this is all stuff I listened to growing up, and he's like knows the history. He's like me. He gets into something and he goes deep dive hard.
It's the ADHD. Yeah, you know me.
It's autism.
Yeah.
So,
well, ADHD, you get like hyper focused.
Well, I think that's the only reason I can drive the stupid iRacing game like the sim thing, because I get sick doing everything else. But like for whatever, and now if I'm racing that stupid sim game, and I look to the side and like look at the graphics on the side while I'm driving, I'm done. It's pretty messed up, huh?
It is.
Yeah. So let's see. So yeah, we've been to 2 punk rock shows. We just went to RKL the other day, which was Rich Kids on LSD.
I took Brody to a comedy show.
You hosted a comedy show. I
hosted the comedy show. And while we were driving, I was like, hey, buddy, I'm going to try out a new joke tonight, and it's pretty raunchy. And he's all right, just tell me the premise. And so I told him, I was like, I call my butthole Grandma's China because it only comes out on special occasions. And he shook his head, and he goes, okay, that's funny. And then I go, but it's not true.
But my kids here. Liar.
But it was fun. I got to host. I wasn't feeling well. I have been sick since February 27th. I cannot get well.
This is weird because it went Brody, you, and Caleb, and then you still have been hanging on. And I got it for I felt bad for 1 day, and now I'm like, oh, I'm pretty good now.
I think it's because I haven't slowed down.
Because you didn't rest.
I'm just keep going.
Right. But we got exciting news coming down the pipe. So.
Yeah, pipes.
Pipes are
rattling. I don't know.
They're coming down the pipes. Where's the pipes?
I don't know. Where's the pipes?
That's what George Carlin used to have a bit. Down the tube. This place is going down the tubes. What tubes? Where are these tubes?
So I was talking to someone. Okay. I think this is funny. So my sister-in-law Anna.
It's probably not, but okay, go.
My sister-in-law Anna texted me, and she was like, "Hey Joy, Adam and I are gonna come down. We're doing something with the family. My sister said that she watched The Boys. We got tickets to this really awesome show at the Comedy Store. Would you and John want to go? It's on March 17th. And I text her and I go, Anna, I work that show. I will be at that show. I'm expected to be. I've been told on numerous occasions that when those shows happen, I have to be there.
You're not allowed to not be at that show?
Josh does not like it. Josh doesn't like it when things change.
Right.
I am a part of the crew. I am. So she's all, oh yeah. Sometimes I think that people think that I tell stories exaggerated.
Like they don't believe you?
Yes.
I think so too. Like,
Because...
I think even your own fucking oldest son's not sure.
Yes. I agree.
Like he thinks it's half bullshit.
Yes.
But if he was to ever actually go, he'd be like, oh my God.
But Brody knows because how many times has Jeremiah and Trevor...
Red Band from Kill Tony has freaking called out Brody on Kill Tony.
Red Band gave Brody that nickname.
Right. But I mean, he's called him on during the show. Yeah.
And then there's times like I'll post pictures of Brody and Red Band will be like, man, Freckle Dick's getting big. And then Holtzman calls him his son. So... like,
I laughed because one time I was out disc golfing and I saw a kid with a Kill Tony hat and we started talking. And I was like, yeah, man, we've been around all the time. I go, Red Band's a good dude. We know, we talked smack. He gave my kid a nickname and he started laughing. And I go, yeah, he calls him Freckle Dick. He goes, I heard him call somebody. Oh my God. I go, yeah, he's talking about my kid. My kid's Freckle Dick.
Yeah, our kid's Freckle Dick.
I don't know why it happened. I don't remember, but...
It was for his birthday. They started, he did a pretend start to the show.
Sorry, I'm still getting over mine.
They did a pretend start to the show.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Well, okay, here's the thing. Also, though, one time, okay, so our niece, Selena, was talking to us, and she was telling me that she likes Cheeto Santino. And I was like, oh, I know Santino. He said that we were friends that one night. Remember? And I was all...
He's like, yeah, I've known you guys for a long time. We're friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you don't even know my name. I mean, you know Joy, but...
Well, anyway...
Thanks.
I was like, hey, I know Santino, blah, 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 blah. I was at the dentist office, and Nina calls me, and she's like, hey. And I was like, what? And she's all, Bobby Lee and Cheeto Santino talked about you on their podcast. And I go, was it Bobby talking about how I fixed his right shoulder? And she goes, oh my God, yes. And I go, Nina, I told you I know them. And she goes, but they know you. And I'm all...
It's like they think you just, like, see them from, like, a distance and, like, I know them.
Yeah. Like, I'm in the room with them. I talk to them.
I have conversations. You've sat and had conversations with Bill Burr.
Yes.
You've sat and had conversations with Anthony Jeselnik.
Yeah, right? I've been to Anthony's house.
But, I mean, you've had in-depth, like, talks with these people.
I've been to Bert Kreischer's house. I've been on Bert Kreischer's wife's podcast.
I just watched this thing that they were talking about how Bert kind of got pushed out of the Rogan sphere.
Oh, yeah, I kind of saw that.
Yeah, because he's just too much.
But I was like, and then,
That's what they say, I don't mean.
And then when Joey Diaz mentioned me on his podcast, do you know how many people were talking, like texting me, and I was like, yeah, I know Joey. Like, I know Uncle Joey. Yeah, I know Eleanor. Yeah. So I was like...
Eleanor was one of the first people who dragged us into the show.
Right.
Into the actual belly of the show.
On my birthday.
Right? Because we were showing up a lot, and then I started talking to her in passing. I grabbed her and started talking to her. And then she was like, oh shit. And then you never left, and I just kind of hung around.
Yeah, but it was just funny. I was all, Anna... And then I go, did you buy tickets already? Because I can put you on the list. Because I never asked Josh. That's one thing. I'm not that person. But I was like, I can get my baby brother and my sister-in-law in.
Oh, yeah.
You just walk in.
Yeah, I don't care. I just walk in.
Yeah, and I was all...
I'll just walk in.
And she's like, oh, I already bought tickets. And I'm all, you guys really don't think that I am who I'm hoping, I'm going to ask Josh if he'll let me close the show. Just so I can go out there. And if they do, I'm telling the fucking... post office joke, and I'm gonna be all fuck you, our mailman joke.
You should just talk shit about your brother. And
that's what I'm gonna do.
Right.
The mailman.
And then at the very end, be like, yeah, my brother's here, by the way.
And I'll just be all, Naomi, if he gets mad, don't let him up. I'm like, fucking. But it's just, I mean, I'm not blowing my own horn or anything, but I did work really, really hard to get where I am at that place, and.
It's funny how it changed, though, but for the both of us, like the way it changed.
Yeah.
Because when we were there, it was like a fun thing, and there was a date night, and then it became like you wanted to do comedy, so then we kind of lost the date night. It became your night, and then you start working there, and then you just kept digging and digging and digging, and then I just show up here and there.
Yeah. Well, Naomi's like, you always say you're bringing John, but you got to come with Adam. But it was just funny that she's like, it's this really cool show, and I'm all, yeah, I work on that show. So anyway, I don't know. I just thought that was funny.
That is funny.
And Let's see. Yeah, big things are coming. I don't know. Do I say it now?
That's up to you. I mean, are you guys signing this lease for this new place?
We're signing the lease for a new place. It's no longer going to be Massages by Joy. It's going to be Joy and Allie's, even though I like Allie and Joy's better. Joy and Allie's Lashes, Massages, and More.
Well, it's because it wants to be J.A. Jackasses. So it's officially Jackasses Massage and Brow. That's what I'm calling you from now on. You two will be Jackasses Massage and Brow.
It was funny though. We met our new landlord. He was super nice, super cool. Let's just hope it stays that way. Positive thoughts. But this man is huge. He's like Tony Robbins. He reminds me a lot. He has the deep voice like Tony Robbins too. And he was like, "Hi." And I shook his hand, and I put my hand out, and my hand disappeared.
You know he's fucking has a huge hog, right?
Either that or really small. That's what Allie said, but I think it'd be funnier if it's small.
It would be like that movie Bedazzled when he's like, I want to be this basketball player. It's all, But I mean, you know that thing's like a friggin'...
But he's all...
Just like swinging. You could probably hear it when it swings by.
Oh, Allie goes... She goes, I hope you massage him, just for me. And I was like...
You're all, are you smuggling a child in there? No, that's my cock.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to have to charge you extra just to have that one in the room.
But yeah, so as of May 1st, we're moving, so that's freaking really cool. And
closer to home.
Yeah, closer to home.
Off the beaten path a little bit, so you're not gonna get the crazies.
Yeah, somebody did make a good point though, because it's next to like lava volleyball. It's next to like a bunch of places. Sure. They're all. You should go make flyers and just walk in and be like, "Hi, I'm your new neighbor."
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
You know.
All those little places up there.
Just be like, "Hi, I'm here."
I mean, you're gonna be swamped as it is, but.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all. No. You know.
Always room for trying to get more.
So I don't know. It's pretty cool. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited. Yeah, some things started to get a little cattywampus, but I feel like it's now more wampus.
There's a bunch of kitties and their little hair.
Yeah.
You guys are like circling each other with your little hair up. All,
it was funny though, because we were on the phone with her today, and I'm not gonna get into any of it, but she was like, you guys started to get a little crazy, and I just tried to stay calm, and I'm all, when did I? I was like, no.
Did you say it?
Yeah, I go, no. I was like, I just massaged you. Also, you haven't paid me for that massage.
Still?
Yeah, I haven't asked. I don't know. I don't know if I do or not. Like, everything's so copacetic right now, and everything seems like it's going to end amicable. So I'm like, do I just fucking eat the 75?
No.
I don't know. Everything is like, on this crazy like precipice, and I'm like, I don't want to knock it over. Your fucking mom sent me a gift the other day, and it was My Two Moods owning a small business, and it's Bill Hader, and when he's doing the dance, and he's all right, and then then it switches to Bill Hader, and he's like, I can't take this, and I was all, that's so fucking me right now, and I fucking laughed so hard. I sent it, and I told Nana, I go, that's me. I go, that made me laugh so hard. And she's like, I'm so proud of you. And
right? That's wild. Look at you. You're going to have your own place.
My own place. It's so beautiful. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I don't know what else to say. I'm so... It's
like overload.
I'm so overwhelmed. I finally slept last night. I slept good last night. I don't know about tonight. But I was also up at like 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, the whole hour change really fucked me up.
But you know what? I don't know why. I do better when we lose an hour than when we gain an hour. How early was I up today with you?
Yeah, you were up early.
You know, just talking to you.
Look at you, early fan.
Thanks, John. I'm not tired. Like, I do better. And I know I have a friend who hates it, and she talks shit about it. And I was like, I always, for some reason, feel better in my body when we switch back. I don't know.
Which friend? The friend that hates everything?
Uh-huh.
God.
Uh-huh. I'm not saying names.
I know, but you have one friend who is just like...
But she's the one who stays.
Did it? Yeah. No, you stay. You stay. It's, dude. This lady is like everything that's bad.
But she stays. She's the only friend where I'm like, you're here. You're there.
All right. I mean, look, we all have those kind of friends that you're like, yeah, he's a real piece of shit, but I mean, I still love him anyway.
Oh my God, I know. We all know.
I can think of 2 or 3 of them right off the top of my head where I'm like, thank God they're my friend because they're real fucking pieces of shit. I mean, because they're good to their friends. They just fucking suck to everybody else. It's pretty rough.
And she's good to me. That's the thing.
True.
You know, and I don't know. It's been really hard. The past couple weeks have been a lot. We've been to City Hall. We've been to Public Works. We've been to so many places I never thought. And it's finally starting to slowly trickle down and become reality. And that's insane.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
It's funny too because I was massaging Allie today. She was my last massage. And I was massaging her and I just got this vision of her and I moving out.
In your own place.
No, just moving out. And it made me sad. And I go, oh. And Allie's like, what? And I go, I just envisioned you and I moving our stuff out. And she's all, I hate moving. And I'm all, well, we could stay. And she's all, shut up. And I'm all, okay. Her and I, we went to dinner tonight. And we must have sat at that restaurant for 3 hours. Just basically staring at each other. Because we just were like, holy shit, this is happening. Because we finally turned in our 45-day notice. And
right.
Everything became real.
Sure.
And, I turned in my rental agreement. I haven't signed the lease agreement, but I did my credit score and my background check and everything. So, and then I had to, it's funny because he's like, hey, I need you girls to send me, some type of banking account that shows that you have at least 2 months rent in it. So I screenshotted my Venmo and I sent it to him and I go, I use my Venmo as my business account. I go, I pay all my business expenses with my Venmo. And I go, if you want a copy of our bank account, we can do that. And he's like, no, this is fine. But he's all, this is the first time this has happened though. And I'm all,
welcome to the new world.
Right? Sorry.
Technology.
But this is... So...
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting. And I had 2 sips of Allie's drink out of the straw. She took those pictures. She's like, you look really hot. And I'm like, no, I don't. And then, I don't know. I'm so in my head. And now I'm like, fuck, we got to start decorating. And we're really moving. And I am responsible for paying rent. And
yeah.
Remember when we moved into the house?
But you've already been responsible for paying your rent.
I know.
And then you've already got people wanting your 3rd room. So once you get your 3rd room you're done.
I know.
You're chilling.
I know. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's exciting. I'm just oh.
Wow.
That was the straw.
So let's see. This Saturday, I'm taking our child to, our punk rock child to another punk rock show.
Yep.
We're going to Lucky Punk's Bad Religion. I can't wait. I'm going to get a Bad Religion shirt. I can't wait to wear it around.
You bought me a drop.
Speaking of that, our child stopped by today.
Oh, to get his football?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I literally saw him for about 5 minutes.
To grab his toy.
That was literally it. He hugged me. Love you, Dad.
Aww.
See you next time. Oh, bye.
Did you just start singing? Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the bang and the blue.
One of these days, boy, you're gonna miss me. One of these days, boy. Yeah, miss your dad. He's like, you should come. We're playing flag football on our flag team. Me and Jake. You should come play, or you should come watch with us. And you come hang out with us. I'm like, okay. I mean, I always liked watching him play football. He was so good at it. I always really enjoyed watching him play the game because he was so good at it. But
oh, by the way, speaking of football,
go T-Birds!
I was massaging someone, and their freshman son is already signed up for Valencia football, so we need to find out when...
Brody should have signed up through his registration if he's playing.
Did he sign up already?
All his registration's in, right?
No.
Oh, well, as soon as all that comes in, yeah, he should know. He should have had it all done already.
That's what... I don't do the football stuff. I don't
I mean, it should have went, like, when you're, like, putting your classes together, whatever, you're registering for high school.
Oh,
You should be saying football, not...
PE.
Right.
Okay, we need to talk to him about that. I'm trying to...
Because he's like, I don't know, maybe I'll just work and...
No.
He doesn't have to play a sport if he doesn't want to. He's a good kid. I'm not worried about him.
No, I'm not worried about him either.
He's like, I want to get a job so we can dirt bike, and which we're going to do. That'll probably be next year.
Uh-huh.
We just got to get through this summer.
Okay, I do have one thing to say, though. I forgot about that picture.
Whoa, is that my... Oh, my gosh. That's one that should be erased.
I thought I did erase it.
Looks like there's chewing gum. Looks like there was chewing gum coming out of the bottom of a piece of cloth. It was weird.
My oldest niece texted me the other day, and she was like, hey, I have to show you something. And Tatum, her oldest daughter, so my great niece, her favorite toy at that moment were my business cards. And she said Tatum walked around with my business cards and then slept with my business cards, wouldn't sleep unless the business cards were, and Brandy has a picture of her like lifting up the covers, and next to this little pampered little diaper bum are my business cards because she slept. I was all...
Do you remember when we used to find, I think we found Tyler, was it Tyler sleeping in his toy box?
Uh-huh.
Like inside the toy box?
Tyler and Caleb.
I was going to say, I think we found them both sleeping.
Yeah.
Inside their toy boxes.
Uh-huh.
Like inside, on top of all their toys, on top of, they just were out.
Yep. When I was pregnant with Caleb, I was cleaning out our closet for something, and I passed out, and I fell asleep in our closet, and I remember you couldn't find me. You don't remember this because you don't remember anything. That was mean. I'm sorry. I don't know where that went. That was...
Yeah, sometimes you're just a dick.
I am. Apparently I'm intimidating, too. That's kind of cool.
Well, I don't think you're intimidating, but you're kind of a dick.
I don't want to be a dick. I rubbed your head for like 15 minutes last night while you were sleeping because I got home so late.
That was nice.
It was. Oh my gosh. I was at Derek and Jenny's house, and they were like, you should take a shot. And I'm all, no, I can't. And they're like, you're going to be massaging them for like 3 hours anyway, so it'll be through your system. So I took the shot. I got super drunk, and I was laying there.
Of course you did.
I was on the couch, and then I was all, and Jenny goes, have you ate today? And I was all, it's me. When do I ever eat when I'm supposed to eat? So she's like, come on, I'm going to make you a pizza. So she made me a pizza, and we're talking. And then Derek was telling me that he did some like online workout video with Action Jacqueline. And I go, I want an adjective before my name. And Derek goes, oh my God. And I go, what? And I go, you thought of one. And he's like, yeah, but I went with you. And he's also, I just jerking off Joy. And I'm all, well, that's
I was thinking more like jumping Joy, but...
I was like, that's appropriate. And he's like, yeah, you can't use that though.
You're jerking off Yodeler.
So I told him that story. So I'm massaging him. And then out of, me and Jenny are talking. Derek's on the table crying because I'm beating him up. And out of nowhere, Derek goes, Joy, Joy, Dynamite. And I'm all, fuck, I like that. And then Jenny's all, why do I like that so much? So I was Joy, Joy, Dynamite all night. And then Jenny was all, she was drinking beer. And she's like, I think I need another one. And I don't need another one. And I go, how? And she was drinking the 805 beer.
Right.
And I go, well, how many have you had? And she's like, 4. She's all, but if I have one more, it'll be 5. And I go, well, on the bottle, it says you have to drink either 8 or 5. And then she's like, well, shit, I guess I got to drink 5. And I'm like, well, it says it on the bottle. Like, you either have to have 8 or 5.
You drink 8, you're probably going to do real good. You're going to be feeling real good.
So, there's so much more to talk about, but my whole life has revolved around this new place.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm sure. We just gotta. There's plenty of stuff I gotta talk about that I can't remember.
We met the landlord. That was cool. Like I said, so in May, you guys should all come see me at the new place. I mean, still see me March and April at the old place because, I gotta pay for some shit. But
still gotta pay our way out of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just be the sidekick. I'm just the wingman. I just move things.
And you gotta hang out curtains. I gotta ask him if I can hang curtains.
I'm sure you can. We're not gonna make a big hot mess.
No. So I am a hot mess.
Yeah, but you're mine.
Joy Dynamite.
You're my hot mess. Come on, Joy Dynamite.
All right, I guess we're done.
For now, we'll be better next week. We'll have better updates because I'll be at a punk rock show, so I'm gonna have some people stuff.
Okay. You don't have any people stuff for the RKL?
Nobody fell over this time. I didn't see anything. Her kid was just in a mosh pit. Oh, you know what was funny actually is I gave Caleb an original NoFX patch, and then I was in an upper mezzanine area, like right above the stage, and he comes wandering up there, and he has this giant dude with him, like
more than Caleb.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Like, he was about height at least as tall as Caleb, but like width was like Caleb and a half.
Okay.
And he's a big dude.
Right.
And he's like, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing up here? He goes, oh, I wanted to show you this, or he goes, I wanted to get a drink or give you this, like his coat or something.
Uh-huh. And
this guy wanted to talk to you, and I'm like, oh my God.
Sorry.
I'm like looking up, hey man, how's it going? And he's like, dude, that NoFX patch on his thing, and he goes, I told him it was either fake. And see, he said it was either fake or it was, if it was real, you got it from your dad. And I go, yeah, dude, it's real. He got it from me. I've had that thing. I bought it at a show, one of their shows, like in '96 or some shit like that.
Like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was like yesterday. Yeah. So he was all, it's fucking awesome, dude. You know how cool it is? It's an original. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. And then some dude's like, hey, you guys can't be up here. Get out of here.
And they're like, okay, bye.
And they're like, okay. And they just, a couple of giants go fucking washing off to the pit.
I was on.
And it's funny because where I sit, I look over and I just all like, I'll stand up on the chair a little bit to see, and it'll be all right, there he is, yep. There he is.
He is.
Yep. All right, there he is. And I'll watch the show for a while. Between bands, I kind of poke my head up to make sure he's, is he drinking water? I'm like, I do. I'm so awful.
He's funny, though, because I'll, climb on his back, because it's the only way I can get a hug is if I tackle him, which I don't tackle him. I just end up taking a ride on his back until he gets annoyed and knocks me off. But Tyler used to do that. Tyler, when he started doing the Explorer program, he would always put me in a fireman carry hold and, move me. I'd be in the kitchen, and then I'd be in the living room, and I was like, I still need to do something in the kitchen. and then Caleb will, pick me up, and Caleb will move me. And now today, Brody started picking me up, and I'm like, I'm not a small person. But all three of my kids can just lift me up and here, Mom, and move me. And
you shall be moved now. I'm done with you.
But I don't know. It's I feel like it's a rite of passage to be I'm gonna pick up Mom and move her.
Oh yeah, I mean, they were measuring. Okay, I'm almost taught he's gonna start measuring on me here pretty quick.
But it's always Mom first.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's Nana first, but.
Sorry, Nana. Nana's getting shorter though.
Apparently, so am I.
Nana's almost midget.
Oh, little Nana. Little Nana.
Oh my God.
I texted your parents the other day because I was going through all this shit, and for a while, like I said, it was getting pretty cattywampus, and I was like, I really miss you guys.
What did you say? I'm like, don't pick up any felonies.
Yeah. I was all, I really miss you guys, and it would be, I go, I guarantee if we still lived in the compound, I would be at your house like every day right now. Just sitting there. Just
sitting.
Yeah, just But no, you left me and now I have to be an adult all by myself. And your mom, Little Nana, was all that's her rap name, Little Nana. Your mom, Little Nana, is all, you've got this baby girl and I'm all, I know, but I'd have it better if you were here.
Oh shit, is that Little Nana?
It's Little Nana.
Oh shit, Little Nana. And Big Papa.
Little Nana and Big Papa.
Oh, we're stupid.
Oh, yeah, it's time.
Yeah, we're so dumb.
You ate all my jelly beans. I gotta go get
Oh, I gotta go get powered up with a jelly bean too.
All right, click supplies. Whenlifegivesyoulemons@gmail.com if you want to Gmail us.
Yeah, you're not gonna anyway, so go fuck yourself.
All right, goodbye.
Stay classy. Good day.
Hold on, I might have to turn it off.